Hello. I have returned once again. And for today, it's Wednesday, so it'll be some more Derail Valley. And I was even thinking, maybe it would be funny to include a little bit of Steam as well. You know, the fun little torturous bit called Steam. Yeah, let's get into it. If I have my game capture set correctly, because as I suspected, it is still set to Stormworks and my camera is not working. There we go. Hello, now my camera is working. And now you can all see what I'm doing, which is the goal. It means I'm gonna have to set it back to Twitch so I can actually see my stream. Should probably have Discord over top of that as well, so I know when somebody's in here with me. I basically need more monitor. Apparently you can never have enough monitor. Why is it loading? Why was the program not responding? Why? Oh well. %. This is the same as Stormworks, basically. It's that loading takes forever. Alright, we are at Oil Well Central. That is not running, but I want to see how much fuel it has left, so I know. Yeah, there's a DH4. Kinda want to see how much. First of all, how much money I have. 27,000. That's not nearly enough. Basically, I have full fuel. So distance is not a problem. It's all about risk now. I can haul like 1,000 tons. That's to the harbor. This is to the... Wait a second. This is oil refinery, which would be kind of annoying to get to because you have to back out, then go forward up a steep incline. Or I continue through the farm, down here, or up, and then there. Or I shunt a bit first. That could also be an option. Nah. Shunting's not worth it at the moment. Well, let me grab my calculator because I want to calculate the tonnage. Because I want to know... Because I'm going to have this kind of type, I want to calculate the amount of tonnage, then put it against... If I sneeze. There we go. Right, we're running 585 plus 315 and then add 225 to it. 1,125 tons, which... what's the weather forecast? Dry. That means I can run all of these jobs. Wait, let me take a look at the licenses that I own. S060 needs to be done. But concurrent orders and everything is owned. So let's line these up and then... Yeah, let's go. Oh wait, I do need to sort out my inventory a little bit. You go there, you go there. Alright, we have... They're all fragile and all hazmat 1. They're all crude oil. Right, which way am I facing? I'm now... This is north, so I'm now facing towards the farm. The way that I have to go, so I'll be running in reverse. Once again. Fine. Let's first actually see... Wait a minute. They all have at least one of those cars in there. I think that's... Alright, let's first start with the outermost. That is an undisclosed one. This is 39. That's not it. So these two are not it. Then we'll go take a look in between here. That is 52. That is one of them. This is 28, which is another one of them. So all I need is 25. So these two are necessary. And then I guess this one is 25. Yeah. This is going to be tough, but the amount of money that it will give me is incredible. That goes there. Now I run forward, hook up to it, run backwards, hook up to the next one. Of course, I have no engine running. And forward. Wait a minute. Am I grabbing the right one? I don't think I am. Let me stop the train real quick. Yeah, I'm not grabbing the right one. I set the wrong switch. Which means I have to back it up a little bit. Because we have 4, then we have 3, and then we have, I guess, 1. Outbound. And now I have to be careful because these are fragile and they're explodey, or at least they're flammable. Don't want to hurt them. So we're going to eventually slowly but surely roll into it. Alright, now we're doing 8 kilometers per hour. Let's slow it down. Slow it. I'm going slow enough. Five kilometers per hour is a safe speed. Because it sounded like a decent hit, but it isn't. Or did I? Yeah, that's the sound I was waiting for. Now I must go all the way to the other side. Because for some weird reason, they've decided... No. The applied handbrakes on the other side of the train. Yeah, there's a farm. Right. Backwards and power. The reservoir emptied quite a lot. Gonna be basically, if there's rain, I'm screwed. Otherwise I should be fine. Will be a lot of pulling and overheating the traction motors, but I don't care. Yeah, this is 28 if I correct. Yeah, this is the 13 car. 13 plus 5 plus 7. 25 cars. I think that's either one car shorter or longer than last time. Alright, it's about to roll over the switch. I'm gonna dump the air. They're gonna run all the way to the front. Oh, this is gonna be painful if I wanna leave. Oh boy. I think I can change this signal already. This is gonna be fun. Like, my train is already out of the yard. At least my locomotive. Also, once I'm at the harbor and there is a steam engine there, I might buy all the stuff necessary to run the steam engines and then actually run the steam engines. Like you're supposed to do in game. But I'm gonna follow the tutorial because I haven't done steam in a while. Right, make sure that my speed is low enough, but still fast enough. Slow is smooth as fast. Yoink. It's gonna be a long train. And I'm excited for it. It's gonna be a heavy one as well. Yeah, I can't forget inserting into the order validator because I have forgotten multiple times. I'm going to have enough speed to connect. And Mark 344, thanks for the follow. Anyway, I didn't give my engine enough speed, so now I'm having this gap here, and I don't want this gap, don't want a gap anymore, so... Back to the DE6, we must go. To give it a little bit of extra beans. Right, this should be enough. Yeah, more than enough. Probably have to keep running. Yeah, there. Yeah, I think they made contact. Yeah, they made contact. And of course, air hoses are invisible. Not anymore. Undo the handbrake, and then I have to go to this one, and then I have everything. And I can just leave. Should buy flags. So if I'm doing one of these again, I can actually mark where the ends are without having to look at numbers. Just gonna open the window. Will be a little bit louder, but I don't really care. I want to be able to hear wheel slip immediately. Oh yeah. It's all coming together. Needs to be at this switch. That's flat. Yeah, all of this has to go to the harbor, so I'm just gonna run the normal route you use from Steel Mill to the harbor by simply making this turn, then going all the... I would have to go all the way up this hill, which will be painful. And at that point, it would just be get speed, slow down into the harbor. Is my train close to the rear? No. Still like 4 cars that I could see, 3, 4. Then I have to clear this switch here, and then they all have to clear this switch. And everything is cleared this switch, which means I can put it back. No, I need to put it back there. Because resetting all your switches is important. Otherwise you're going to accidentally go career straight into a couple of cars. And around Oil Well North or Oil Well Central, kaboom. Or at least fire. Lots of it. Oh, this is gonna be fun. This is 1 notch of throttle. We're barely moving forward. I have to give it 3 just to get moving. Wait, I can see if I can get all the switches set correctly. This one needs to go there. This one is set to... This one is already set correctly to the harbor. This one is set correctly to the harbor. This one is not set correctly. This one is set. This one is not set. This one is now set. So everything should be set correctly. I'm gonna have to apply some brake to not damage some cars. Just to go below 5. There we go. Now we're doing 4. That's gonna take forever to recharge, of course. And I still have a lot of distance. Just can't see. I have no view at all. This is gonna take forever to deliver. This is going to be a struggle, but I'm going to give it a try. I've calculated I'm going to run 1125 tons. A single DE6 can handle 12 tons on a 2-degree incline. It will remain dry. I've checked the weather forecast. Otherwise, I would have kept one out, but yeah. Do kind of want to fix this one. I'd have a flashlight. Yay. Actually, to charge it. Is fully charged. The last little bit. D25, the 25. That is this job. So I have 28, 52, and 25. 3 jobs, all connected to each other. First, I'm gonna do 28, then 52, and then 25 till the end. Come on, connect. Connect, twist, connect more. Undo the handbrake. Go into the station office. Everything is connected and my train is there. Alright, let's start with this one. Then... Alright, they've all been accepted. G5 inbound. C2 inbound. E8 inbound. Ooh. This is gonna be tricky. So the biggest one is C2, which is the closest one, which means I'm going to disconnect it right as we enter the harbor. So I'm going to, if I grab my thing, flip to the harbor. So I'm going to disconnect everything here. Well, apart from the big job. Push that in there. Then pull everything back into either E and G, which means I can go through E and then push everything into G. That seems like a plan. But my plan here first is get speed. As much as I can. Because I'm gonna need it. Good thing I basically have full fuel. Oh, that... I'm out of the yard. I'm moving, but my train is still leaving the yard, which also means I cannot get a lot of speed. Right, we've reached 20. I know that because that's the point where your ratio suddenly changes. Where have I written that down? Here. Oh no. I want to press escape. I want to grab the notebook that has the trains on it. It shows that I have the D6 as well as the S282 are at the steel mill. The DH4, as we saw, is in Oil Well Central. The DM3 is the City West, formerly the City Southwest. The S060 is at the oil refinery, as you saw last week. And the D2 is not found yet. Will be, not sure where it is though. Now let's see how fast I'm going. Let's add another couple of notches to it. I'm not even doing 40. Why is my frame rate this shit? Like, this is a slow frame rate that I'm getting all of a sudden. It's just choppy. Is it because I'm going through a farm? Yeah, because it smoothens out a little bit. I don't see it here. Unless that I might want to keep track of my speed. Almost doing 50. Alright. I'm doing 50 now. Do have to keep track of the speed signs. Because we have a switch coming up and I don't know any of the speeds. So we're just gonna turn it off. Oh, this is gonna be steep, isn't it? And it is a 50. Up a 3.3. I will send it up here. I am not hesitating to just launch it up. Because not everything is going to be... Oh boy, it's going to go up again. 1.8. 1.8 is still manageable. It's still manageable. It's going to be tough to do this, but I believe in my train. I believe in the capabilities of the DE6. I have faith in the DE6. Lumbering beast of an engine can do it. This is basically the most powerful engine in the game. Well, steam technically, but that's a little bit different. This is raw, just consistent power. Oh boy, my speed's getting lower. Don't want to be cooking the traction motors either, but it's not really giving me a choice. I want to drag it up the hill. Oh yeah, we are starting to overheat. Come on. We're past the steep bit. We should be heading into the less steep bit. Once we're up the hill, we're fine. We're fine once we're up the hill. That's all I want. That's all I want to do, is get up this hill. Speed seems to have stabilized. Oh, but my temps aren't. Oh boy. Wait, speed's increasing again. Ha ha ha. Come on, speed increase a little bit more. Come on. Come on, speed increase. Come on. Come on. Yes. Cool down a little bit. Yeah, man. Oh, shush. We're increasing speed against you, should be cooling down. What if I remove? If I remove 1 notch. Just need to hang left now for multiple switches. And this is a shallower grade, way shallower. Here we're going from 1.1 to like 0.5. And ooh, does it feel nice to go up, to go to the flat bit. Means I have to keep my throttle this high. Or I could keep it very high and just gain a lot of momentum. Because we haven't derailed yet. We are, I mean, we had the rough climb. I had faith in DE6 and it worked. Now it's just a matter of keeping momentum and keep hanging left for the next switch. Or did I already go over that? No, that is big one. Yeah, that's where the flat is. Wait, did I pass it already? I think I am. Yeah. Alright, that is a 70 flat. We're now at, because I'm playing on realist, you cannot see where I'm on the map. For all I know, I could be going over here. But I know that I'm on this part of the map now because we've had the tough climb. Then we had the 3 left switches. Now once we're around this corner down here, it's going to be a 40. It's going to go up to... It's going to be like, oh, you're going to 60 or 70 downhill. All of a sudden, boom, 40. You have to keep going slow through here. Keep going slow at the last little bit for the harbor because that is extra steep. And then you're in the harbor, which means you can deliver your stuff. I'm almost doing 60. Nice. My temps are going down. Of course, I'm still using a lot of fuel, but I don't care. Temps are going up again, Alright, let's get it to cool while our speed starts to drop close to 40. Still can't believe the DE6 managed to pull all of that. You can almost see the end of it on a straight, and we're doing 50. Well, it's only 52, but I don't. I'm not gonna be that precise about it because you don't see the point. If it's not required, then you don't have to add a bunch of extra numbers. Unless you want to really annoy people in the shop. If you're engineering something and you want to annoy the people manufacturing it, add a bunch of useless tolerances. They will look at it and go nuts. They will call you up like, why? You will have to answer questions. Nope, don't want to tap out of the game. Yeah, I'm now in this corner, then we're gonna go to right, then here's where the trouble begins. Here's where the trouble ends. And the money comes in. See, 70. And we're basically doing 40, so I think I can add a little bit more throttle. We just want to maintain speed and efficiency. Efficiency first. Yeah, I want to, like, the steam engines are great at hauling, well, at least, let's see, how's the, yeah, the maintenance score is very good. The ease of operation is just not there. The ease of operation of the S282 is just garbage. But the S060 is more manageable. But more of a shunting locomotive than anything else. In the meantime, this just has way more. See, 40 downhill, so we're just going to apply a couple of, like, a little grab of the brakes, maybe a larger grab of the brakes. As more of the train goes into this downhill bit. Yeah, it says 70, but most of my train is still in the 40 zone. There's another 60 already. Now you can see the true length of this massive amount of crude oil. Was it? Yeah, crude oil. It's all crude oil. Yeah, there's the end. Right as I'm entering the tunnel. So I'm just gonna be riding the brakes downhill at this point. I see there's a 50 here. And now we're gonna get another good look at the train. For not long enough. It was just barely see the end of the train. There we go, 40.
Hello.
Hello.
My internet should be better.
What should be better?
My internet.
Nice.
Keyword. Should.
Yeah, that's always with Wi-Fi.
Anyway, I just recorded the second episode for Edgar McNeely. And the game just keeps getting more beautiful. I don't know how they do it, but they do.
I just pulled a train that is like 3 jobs, totals 1,125 tons, up a hill where it technically shouldn't be able to pull it. But I had this little thing called momentum, which I could leverage to climb a hill. And almost cooking the traction motors. Yeah, but I almost cooked my traction motors though, which if that fuse blows, then I'm gonna be stranded. I'm gonna have to get a second D6 to just go there. Alright, where's my speed? Going up. More brake needs to be applied. See, that's a 40. This 40 is also a surprise. And it says flat. But after you're through the flat, it throws you at like a 2.43. I think 2.3. Let's see what it does here. You have to switch it after that immediately goes downhill by like 2.3. Yeah, minus 2.3. It says it on the sign right there. Minus 2.3. This means that, just like last time, the more train gets on the downhill, on the decline, the more speed I'll gain.
Yeah. I keep forgetting to update my DaVinci Resolve, so I should probably do that now that I think about it. And then it can do that while I play Persona.
And immediately my speed starts increasing. Quite rapidly, may I say. There we go. There we go. We are now entering the harbor. Yeah, these brakes that I've applied should be slowing me down. So once I've come to a complete halt, I will then... Ooh, I have a trace in steam locomotives after this. Then I'm going to disconnect as long as I'm not past the switch part. And the other side is Y. Hmm. Alright. Let's see, the big job is C2 inbound is the 28. More 28, more of it. 52. So, wait, hold on. Yeah, this is 52. This is 28. Because there's an orange one at my, yeah. And I'm gonna run this forward and back it in. Then I might grab one of those 2 steam engines, depending on what I feel like. And then my load is a lot lighter. You can actually pull backwards. Hydrate. The problem is I don't have a drink right here, so I will answer the question of how I am after a short little break where I grab something to drink because I have no hydration. That's why I have the be right back screen. So I'll be right back. I'm back.
Yeah,
And
I was
Baron
just
Nelson,
about to say.
thanks for the subscribe.
I was just about to say he's subscribed to extremely riveting content at the moment.
Yes, extreme. I'll put it back to the. There it is. Yes, the Amazon money. Now I have to pour myself a glass here because, yeah. Because of drink.
Wait, you need. I can make you drink using channel points, right?
Yes. What do you think happened?
Hold up.
Are you awake right now?
Yeah, I know, but I realized that I
Drink.
have like a bajillion channel points because I never use them.
Carbonated drink, so drinking a lot at once is not a smart idea, yet I'm still gonna do it.
Hold on. Where do I just spam hydrate?
There is no time limit on the sub goal, it's just till we reach that goal. Because I know it will take forever.
There is a time limit. If he doesn't reach that in a week, he will never stream again.
No, if I were to set that, if I were to do that, I wouldn't be. Would have done it a long time ago, and I wouldn't be streaming right now at that point.
Okay. So can I spam hydrate?
What? So I'm gonna drink more?
Yeah, I'm gonna make you drink a bottle.
You know that will result in more be right backs because first of all I'm gonna have to grab more drinks. Second of all, toilet.
I can make you do it 89 times.
Why?
Because I never use channel points.
Why do you almost have almost over 9,000 channel points?
Yeah, because I never use them.
You just need a little bit more. They could say it's over 9,000. Oh, I have way too much speed here.
I can do literally all of them. Which one should I do? Well, definitely use like that one. There we go. There.
Joke's on you, I was already doing it. Hold on, I have to stop my train from moving backwards because it has to move forwards. Oh, I had a couple. I still had like 2 notches of throttle on there. Well, I mean, what you are doing with it is giving me money technically, even though Twitch doesn't pay you until you've made a minimum amount of money because they are cheap.
Wait, the channel points give you money?
No, the subs.
Oh.
Like subs give you
money.
money.
I know that.
But they only give you you have to meet the requirement. First of all, you have to be affiliated to earn money with Twitch. Second of all, you have to make a, at least in my case, you have to have a minimum of $50 made before you get paid out. Otherwise, you're not getting any money. So, over I think 1 or 2 years that I've been affiliated, I think it's 1 year. Close to 1.5. I haven't been paid by Twitch. Probably because I'm just not a big streamer, and I don't mind that. Because I'm doing this for fun. I'm not doing the brake valve anymore, so I guess I'm just going to do the funny. I'm gonna do what I do best.
Right. So, what kind of nightly activities do we have?
Yeah, that is true. If you have to have all kinds of fees attached to it, then it does make sense to pay somebody like 1 cent when the fees are like $2. That would make no sense. Right, and now we slam on the brakes.
You shouldn't do it. You shouldn't do it for the money anyway.
Yeah, I'm not doing it for the. I'm not doing it for the money. Otherwise, I would have accepted a lot more sponsorships. Which I haven't done in forever. Because I'm doing it for stream elements, but the sponsorships they give... Yes, they're dropping. The sponsorships that stream elements give are just garbage.
Oh,
They're the most... Their sponsors are like Raid Shadow Legends. Or AFK Arena, or all those.
I don't... So this
Those are
game is too realistic.
What?
I don't have money, so I can't do anything.
Well, not for you, because you have money. Did you forget that the government gives you absurd amount of money just for existing?
Yeah, I'm secretly related to them, you know?
Well, actually, I have played AFK Arena for a bit, and it's not particularly a bad game, but it just becomes very grindy. And it's basically just you're waiting for the next drops.
Wait,
For the next...
how is it grindy if the point is just have it running in the background?
Well, the thing is, you cannot keep... it's not an idle game. You actually have to do stuff. So it's not just... you have to be active. Yeah, you have to be away from keyboard. That's why it's a phone game. That's a bad one. A phone game. AFK Arena. Eh. Good luck being away from your keyboard if it's on your phone. But yeah, it is not AFK at all. Like, you basically have to gather a bunch of characters and send them on to a... basically to fight bosses. You get loot from that. Yeah, it is a shit mobile game, but... and it's just a money grab. And I have played it, but I don't play it anymore. I played it like 6 years ago at this point. Wait, was it 6 years ago? It was, Jesus Christ. It was during the COVID pandemic.
Mate, there's like... I don't think there's a single good mobile game.
Minecraft Pocket Edition.
Except... no! Java is better anyway.
That is true. But...
so like, I mean, okay, there is Fire Emblem Heroes.
I mean, otherwise I was going to say Bloons, but that is more of like an adaptation.
Yeah.
From like PC games.
I don't know if Near Reincarnation is any good. I have it on my phone, but I haven't played it at all because it's on a phone.
Oh, and it's Freddy's AR.
That's dead.
Yeah, I know, but it was the little bit that I played it was, well, I technically still have it on my phone. I'm not sure if it still works. Probably not, because they discontinued it, but they abandoned it. But I'm not sure if the... pretty sure the offline bits should work, right? Because it may not run the online servers anymore, but the offline things can work.
Well, I'll just study because I don't have any money, so...
Alright, connect. Pull it in. Connect the
Wait,
air
does that
hoses
mean-
once more.
Does that mean broke people get really smart because they can only study?
Guess so. But yeah, it is dependent on how they code it. If everything is dependent on the online bit, then you are going to be incapable of doing anything. But if it's coded properly, all right. I'm gonna go into the G yard. If I can use this map, I can go turn that, then turn that. Then if I just let this run at like 8 kilometers per hour, I'm gonna get one job turned in already just to see how much time has passed and how much time I have left to get my bonus. And see how much money I have. Yes, Derail Valley, a game. Well, Derail Valley is properly coded and they are still actively developing it. I think the next update will be March, as far as I know. 36 minutes out of an 81-minute bonus time. That is quite good. That's Food Factory. I'm already looking for next jobs, even though I'm still technically turning in jobs. I'm not doing 3 drop-offs. No. No. I'm not doing shunting because that kind of sucks. This might be worth it. Not sure though. Alright, where's my train at? There. Moving forward. Yeah, it can be good money. Like, shunting can be good money, but I only want to do, like, prepare and load if it's 3 of them. Because then you can do the sneaky thing of setting all 3 of those parts up at the loading track. Yeah, that is true. Well, technically you're always saving for licenses unless you've unlocked them all. Which I haven't yet. On my other save I do have everything unlocked. And I've almost restored all demonstrators. Which basically means that on the non-stream save, I've basically completed the game without running Steam at all. Should I? I'm not gonna have the space to do it again. I cannot do a Dutch drop right now. Don't have enough speed or momentum. Just gonna have to go around. And the distance is way too big anyway. Like, yeah, I want to run more Steam, but it's a lot more complicated than actually, you know, just lever, another lever, 2 other levers. That's all you basically need. I never used the dynamic brake either. I just throttle, brake, that's it. With Steam, you have to make sure there's water in your boiler or else kaboom. You have to make sure you have fire, otherwise you have no pressure. You have to make sure the fire temp is high so you keep that pressure. But I have to feed water into it, but the water is cold, which means it drops your pressure, which means that you have no steam anymore, which means you slow down. Yeah, I just apply an X amount of train brake. I just abuse the brakes of the train by continuously keeping a little bit applied. I know it's not in real life. It's not the right thing to do because you'll be dragging every brake. And where's the split? I need to go from 20. It's 25. Also, I'm forgetting. Oh boy. Let's spam the F key.
Okay, Joe, maybe the game is not that realistic at all.
Why?
I'm making friends left and right.
Ouch. Alright, we're moving it. Yeah, the part suppliers love me. Because they actually have something to do now instead of just nothing. This is the 52. This I see it, yeah, 52, and this is 25, which means we're gonna do a partial Dutch drop here. Very crappy one. We're just gonna let the train roll forward. But that's why I have I have that self-service. You do all the maintenance yourself, so they don't have to suffer. All right. How much money do I have? I have... That's a good question. Let me first buy a shovel and a lighter. Do they have lighters here? Where are the lighters here? Oh, there. Lighter. Boom. There we go. I'm not sure the differences between those. Let's see actually where my... Yeah, they're starting to get to have a gap there. This is slowing down concerning them.
Your wallet is crying in pain. I paid for your weapons.
I think the difference between kicking is you push the cars, then you kick, which means you kinda stop and then either go the other way or go somewhere else. And I think Dutch dropping is just while you're moving forward. So technically what I did with the other job would be kicking. I think a Dutch drop is kind of what I'm doing right now, but it usually involves switching to different tracks. Like you just drop it and you just continue on with your business. Not sure though. But that's how my mind thinks. And it's not always correct, so... I should actually put a disclaimer with all my... whenever I say something, like disclaimer. Information could be false. Because I am not really that knowledgeable. Alright, we are almost done. I need to back out all the way. Oh. I did an oopsie. I keep doing this. Yeah, same. I think that's what got me onto this game to begin with. Watching a bunch of heists just... Well, that one he still played with Khan and did a lot of railroads online. And I guess the reason Heist doesn't play railroads online anymore is because they became very inaccurate with what they did with their trains. And from what I know, Heist does not like things to be incorrect about their trains. Well, to me they were kind of informative. It was basically just one person knows a lot about trains, one person knows things about cars. Let them ask questions. And the answer is always, it depends. That's what it always is. It's always, it depends. The neat thing about engineering, there are no clear answers. Which means you can fool everybody. And it's the same thing as writing down an answer that's so long that people just assume you did it right. Yeah. Let's time this correctly. Let's dump all the air. So. Alright, now we can... get it moving if I set it up correctly, because I'm pushing. I could now do a Dutch drop if I set up the switches correctly. Wait, where do I have to put it to begin with? E8 inbound. 7. So we're gonna have to do this. 7. 8. Alright. With that done. Yeah, OSHA would be probably a violation unless you have somebody on the train at the time. I feel like if you have somebody on the kicked bit or the dropped bit, then I feel like it would be safe enough if there's somebody actively on the train. Because then it doesn't matter. Alright, we've done that. Now we're going to slow that down. Alright. We've done our part. Especially with hazmat. Totally not doing that right now. Totally not. Like, that would be a Dutch. I think that would be a Dutch drop. Yes, it depends. But I'm totally not kicking crude oil through a yard. That's not entirely safe. You know, it's crude oil. It is flammable, so you don't want it around your stuff. Let's see, what is the fuel situation here? Yeah, I think I'm gonna refuel and maintain this engine. Here are the dangers of the DE6. The sheer power means I can easily accelerate to 60. Even though I shouldn't, I should stop it there. And maybe apply like a little bit of brake. No, crude oil is... I don't think it is that flammable. I mean, of course it is flammable because it's still crude oil. It still burns if you give it enough heat, but... in the Oro Valley, it's only hazmat 1. So it's not like it's really, really, really dangerous. Alright, where is the station office? There. Now let's abuse the F key once more. And 49 minutes. 49 minutes. Yeah, it does not go boom, but if you damage it enough and it starts leaking and it gets hot, it will still burn. Let's fix the lighting situation here. Get the lights back to red at the rear. Accelerate. I'm still kind of tempted to at some point, if I finish this save, and then you guys to remind me, if I finish this save entirely, I will at some point crash a steam locomotive into Oil Well Central. I will prepare it by going from the steel mill straight up through the farm, hitting everything in Oil Well Central and exploding it. Oh, I still have to buy an oiler. I forgot, I have bought a shovel and a lighter to light the fire after I put coal into the hole. But I didn't buy the oiler to lube everything up. Because steam engines, like many things, require lube.
Like what? Like what many things, Joe?
Bearings.
Yeah, I guess.
So you could say the answer would be... it depends.
Yeah.
And talk about chat as well. The answer to everything, it depends. Of course, as soon as I said that the company, I got an entire paragraph about how you should actually, if you're talking to a customer, give a couple, like just one solution instead of saying it depends. Just work it out yourself and then say, all right, this is the best option. If you don't like it, here's an alternative. Because customers are stupid and cannot agree on stuff. That's how I end up with flawed engineering projects. Business got in the way of engineering. That's also what they said at company. They said we are technicians. We do not go well with money. And never realized how true that is. Yeah, you can basically throw a bunch of random terminology at a customer and they will look at you like you're speaking an entirely different language. Either just throwing some terminology around like, yes, I drill in and tap this hole. Now there's thread in it with a fine pitch. I'm not going to explain that. Everybody that knows what it is can explain it to others. I'm not going to explain it. It's also knowledge everybody with basic knowledge, like workshop knowledge. I'm gonna run this. I required a license. Oh yeah, I forgot to buy the license. Yep. Forgot to buy the license. That's a tricky bit. I think I have to stop the train. Of course, turn it off. Fuel nozzle goes there. Apply fuel. Haven't used sand. Haven't crashed at all. The angle of the thread, basically, yeah. I'm going to explain pitch though. It is basically How many millimeters will it move? Or inches, depending on how, if you want to use the wrong measurements. How much it moves if I twist it 360 degrees. So very fine pitch means you have to twist it a lot in order to make it move. Which makes it incredibly accurate if you want to do movement. Or if you want to keep things tight, but if you're going for it needs to move a lot, they're going to use a very coarse pitch and then it moves a lot. Damn it, I still ended up explaining it. Yeah, Tapper cuts the thread. You can also have a die which cuts outside. Yeah, that cuts outside thread. Jim, help, I'm explaining it anyway. I said I was going to explain it. And I ended up explaining it.
Well, stop explaining it then.
Fair enough. Let me spend another bit of money. Here we go. Licenses. Do I go for the S060 or the S282? I'm thinking S282 because that is more powerful and I want to give the power. I want the power to run big steam. Oh yeah, no, alright then. We're good. See, it wasn't going to rain anyway. Where's the shop at? I need to buy an oiler. I need to get oil. Otherwise, I'm going to ruin everything. Bearings require oil. Unless they're not moving a lot, then they don't require anything, any lubrication at all. But as soon as friction starts to matter, you either need grease or oil. Do you even have those here? Yes, they do. Should I buy the steam locomotive checklist as well? It's only 500. What does it say? Start fire, open blower valve, open air compressor valve, open dynamo valve, open train brake cutout valve, apply independent brake, fill the oil cups, prime the automatic lubricator, close blower, release brake, open cylinder cocks. That is, I already know that. Yeah, that's something I don't really know either, but I'm more of a... Like, I'm literally studying to become a mechanical engineer, and I'm not an electrical engineer or software engineer. Yeah, there is a kilobyte and kilobit. There is a difference between that. That I know what the difference is. I don't know. I just know that there's a difference. And if we need to have it converted, I'll just look it up. The trick, look up conversion ratios. Oh, factor of 8. Right, what's a big load I can grab and it is not a lot of distance? Ah, the machine factory. Which is all the way across the map. Well... It is 51. It is 51 though. I think I'm gonna grab it and run steam. I think I'm gonna take the job of the many containers. Yeah, what? It's kind of full. Let's first... Ah. Makes sense. Are there red containers here? No, not by the looks of it, which means it's not in this yard. I'm looking for 10 containers.
Fuck. Okay. Good.
Then we're gonna go to the E yard here. I think those are red containers that we're looking for. Yep, there it is. And they just refuse to accept different standards. Like the United States. Yes, I'm walking the track because this way I know all the switches are set correctly. Otherwise you might end up with scuffed switches. Alright, that's that. Then let's turn off the DE6. Or at least let's turn off all the electronics. Back when technology was still kind of early and in development. Alright. Open up the fire door. Realize we have no pressure because I cannot pull... I could pull the whistle cord, but it does nothing. Where's the shovel? Yeah, because big number is good for money. Let's see. Opening up the blower to allow more pressure in. What is the side glass looking like? Let me actually shine a light on it. Oh, is on fire.
Birds.
Is there a reason you want the blower to be open? Alright, so while that is heating up and making pressure, we are going to go on top of the engine here and start opening valves. Alright. Let's prime the lubricator. Then grab the oiler after opening the caps. There are 3, right? Yeah, there are 3. Yes, is using the oil from the engine itself. From the engine reservoir, basically. Close them. Right, there are 6 in total. There is 1 here, and then again 1 here. Need to make sure that those are oiled. Otherwise, you will hear an annoying noise. So I lubed all the lubrication bits. Everything's lubed. What is our pressure looking out like? Oh, we're starting to make some. Do need to shovel more coal into the hole. Yes. If bearings start to make a grindy noise, then you have a problem. Brake cutout. Cylinder cocks open. Water is there. I realized my handbrake was on. Alright, we are still building up pressure. The fire is going nicely. Let me fill up the shovel.
Oh, wait. Shit. Oh, God.
Oh boy, I just... Yes, keeping a handbrake applied is not a smart move. Need to move forward slowly and make sure I'm fully on the turntable. Oh wait, I am. Alright, fine. Oh, lag. I don't like that. Alright. We are lined up. Enter the cab. Off the brake, off the brake. I'm gonna shut the damper at this point. I'm having too much fun with that whistle. All right. Let's crack that open. Yeah, I'm gonna have to keep this shut, right? I'm pressing left mouse button to unload shovel. Slight issue, my shovel doesn't want to unload anymore. Or, oh wait, it does. It's just that there's so little. Alright, everything is set up. if I'm to be correct. Yep, I am correct. Everything is set up. There's still a lot of coal in the hole, or at least in the bunker. Where's my water? How's my water doing? Decent, building up a nice amount of pressure. Speed 20. So I should probably start braking. This should be cheaper than the D6. Now let's shut the fire door. Let's... I think water and coal are pretty cheap. Headlights and gear lights. Yeah. I'm running the headlight now. I have the compressor open and I have the dynamo open, as you can see, with a little bit of steam. Why did allowing such a small amount of steam have such a big impact already? Yeah, the oil might be pricey, but I guess I just have to see what it does. Right, we are running at 4 kilometers per hour. Once more. Where is the handbrake? Is it this one? It is the front car. Steam power. Yes. We'll see once we arrive at our destination. Yeah. Alright, we're all the way forward. Glass half full. We're starting to move forward, so I'm gonna run ahead. Yes, yeah. With steam, it is. Add more steam. But if you add too much steam, you start to slip. But you also have to think of your cutoff. Cutoff makes it more efficient, but also less torque, because you have less stroke. You are shortening your strokes, meaning you can do quicker strokes. I'm talking about the movement of a piston. Is anybody thinking something else? No. Heh. Let's see. Yes. guess I did take off the handbrake. I was wondering if I did that, so in order to find out, I jumped out. Oop. Little framey. Almost doing 40, so shut this a little bit. Shut this, take a look at the fire temp. Pretty high. Shut the throttle. Or the regulator, so we're not emitting any more steam. Let's actually take a look here. So we're gonna out the harbor. We're gonna go that way. Yeah, then we're gonna go this way. We should have this set to this set to this way, which means we're gonna go down here, which means we're gonna go down here, which means we're gonna go down. We're gonna go up here. Yeah. Right, everything's at least set up correctly at this point. So all I have to worry about now is speeds and steam. If I lift this up, what does it do to my fire temp? It lets it up. I was hearing sloshing, and as soon as I think I hear sloshing, I'm just gonna change some stuff. Yeah. Have a nice day, evening, night, morning, week. I'll see you around. Yeah. Then it's a good night because... Yeah. Oh boy, I could hear myself stall. I didn't let it build pressure properly, I just... As soon as it had some pressure, I ran it.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Right there. We are now increasing in steam and speed. Yeah, opening the blower does nothing. Yes. I'm doing 40 on... Oh no, my pressure's dropping. I guess that's why, because I'm eating through coal. Like a madman. See if this works. Oh yeah, that's what I needed to do. Oh yes. As well as opening this a little bit more, which will hurt fire temp, but I don't care. Don't want to run out of water. See 50 and we're doing 50. I think right now it's pretty calm so far. Apart from the fact that I'm just not good at keeping my coal. If I close the damper a little bit more. So now allowed to the 70, but I have a load behind me. Consisting of cars. Should throttle a little bit. This rub off some speed. Let me do some nice laps on those brakes. Nice 2-bar set. And drop everything again. Nope. Oh, it's an incline as well. The damper is dampening my fire. So... yeah, that's the thing with visibility, it's also incredibly bad. I can barely see out of the front of this thing. I don't even see which way the switch is set. To the 70 uphill bit. That could have been very risky. Oh well. Let me have that more. Right now it's time to achieve speed. As you're on flat, and I can see that my side glass has remained a little bit full. Or at least not entirely full, but good enough. Another notch, because we're on flat, it doesn't matter anyway. Let me look through the options real quick. Settings. Audio. Whee. That is down. So I guess it's time to shut the throttle. Put it back, let it move forward. And bleed some speed. Or simply just applying some independent brake to prevent to slow down a bit because I know what's coming up. Now it's a 70. Pretty soon it's gonna be a... Oof, my fire's completely died out. If I open up the blower all the way. That does something at least. Yes. Guess that is the quicker way, otherwise you're gonna go all the way around. Does mean a 50 uphill, which means why did I have Alright, it's gonna... Oh wait, isn't this all downhill? I think it is all downhill. So I'm gonna keep this cracked a little bit. Must be something I'm missing here. Keeping the water decently full. My fire temp is also decent, but I need to... My blower fully open. I just cannot keep temperatures in the bloody thing. 60, we're doing almost 50 because this is a downhill. Just gonna shut this because we're downhill and we have half a glass and we're not using any steam anyway. fact, we have a 50 coming up with a change of downhill to a 1.6. So we're going to lap a single bar of brakes. Single bar set should hopefully be enough to hold us back. What does that do for the temperature? Is it around the same? If I close the damper all the way, it starts dropping. Oh, I was going 52 through a 40. Whoops. Oh well, things happen. Going down to a 60 and a 1.1, which should mean I see more watering back into my side glass. 60. Oh, I need to slow down. I'm gonna need to slow down to 30. Guess I need to. Right, I can let off the brakes now. If I limit the amount of steam going through. There we go, now we're reaching. I barely used any coal as well, because I haven't been working the engine at all. Yeah, right, left into a 50. I've been using this thing wrong the entire time. Trick is to not fully open the regulator entirely and just use the cutoff wheel. I cannot be making too much speed. Yeah, I used the entire shovel there. How empty of coal? Oh, I'm starting to. I need to learn to be more efficient with this. It says 50, but there is a switch coming up, which... Oh wait, I'm capable of blowing straight through. See, I'm now using only a little bit of steam. Using the cutoff wheel as well. See, my pressure's a lot higher. My fire temp is... I can close the damper a little bit even. half a bar should be enough to bring us down. Yeah, I'm on flat ground and my glass is half full. That is a danger. It says 50 both ways, but once you take this switch it says 3. It is the curve that I think a couple of people got caught out at some point. Because of course you get caught out by a sudden sharp turn. Which, now that I said it, is pretty obvious that you get caught by surprise if just sudden 30 appears while you're doing 50. Alright, let me start doing some actively start gathering some speed here. And in all that running, I lost 1 and a little bit shovel. Pressure's really high. I'm basically around about to pop the safety. I am popping the safety as we speak. Oh yeah, we hit an incline. 0.8. Look at how fast it's going. Look how much it is not stopping me at all. So I'm barely using any steam because I barely have any cutouts. So, although I might want to reduce some steam I'm using. I'm going to reduce my fire temp by a bunch by pushing the damper in. Kill some of that speed and... oh, the damper is all the way in. No, I don't want to go there. Figured out is running a steam engine. It's just a matter of small changes and react accordingly. C4 inbound, which means that we're coming from the south. We want to do that, then C4 inbound, which means straight. Is there? Yeah. More uphill, yay. workman with that. 1.5 shovel. Still busy using this very inefficiently, but starting to become more efficient. I have to learn how to use a steam engine. I think that's what's keeping a lot of people away. The learning curve that you have. I mean, I'm gonna have to refill on coal. It's just half a bunker.
What the fuck?
Every time we go back into it. Alright, well, I guess shut the throttle. Pull this all the way forward. I guess the coal and water's there. We're doing almost 40. As I probably should grab like 1.5 bars of brake, considering I don't know if there's anything in inbound at all. Don't know if the track's occupied already. Probably should take a look at that. Let me just smoke. Nice smoke. Now it's clear. Barely used any lube.
What?
Oh wait, I can travel back through the loading one and just travel back and then park it into necessary refueling bit, and then I think I'm first gonna the other necessary bits, such as stomping away, shutting it again. Guess I have nothing behind me. I could easily just use my independent. No, 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 no. Damn it. I let it go too far. Now it's definitely not gonna accept it. Great, I'm gonna have to push it. almost had an oopsie there. Oh yeah, because I dumped the air, there's gonna be no air in the system, meaning I have to connect the air again. Oh, this is fun. No, this is not fun. C4 was it, right? Yeah, C4. I just do this real quick. Alright, we're kicking it back into its position. And closing this. Unless the station officer's right there, so we're just going to... Please don't stop on the switch. Damn it. Alright. Slam on the brake. Let's try to abandon a steam engine, right? Just leave it running. Took me 33 minutes. And I got 77k for that. I'm gonna have to subtract the cost of fuel and all that stuff. Yeah, as long as you don't counter steam, it should be fine to do this. Wait. Yeah, that's a lot of coal used. Imagine running this in reverse. Alright, so first going into the shed to kind of fix the lubricant and all that stuff.
Wait.
Then we roll it back out to get refueled. Gonna go back and get to either Iron Mine West or Food Factory. I don't want to go to the harbor. Well, the thing it is all downhill. It's like this bit was uphill on the way. This bit was... If you go from the harbor, you go uphill, more uphill, flat, downhill, flat, uphill. I know it's dumb. But a 282 is serving me well so far, apart from being quite wasteful. it is a nice change of pace compared to their diesel counterparts. All right.
So I will see.
I can barely hear you.
I will see you.
All right. I'll see
Bye,
you
chat.
probably tomorrow.
Do they respond? That,
Nope.
oh, that makes me sad.
Wait, do you think I have a responsive chat apart from one person?
I know, but like, hold on, before I go. There.
You know, I'm glad Mom told me to just bring the bottle. Because now I can pour myself another glass. And yes, I'm honoring this because, well, from watching YouTube and Twitch, I know that viewers love one thing. And that is watching their favorite streamer suffer through stuff. Of course, not serious stuff, but like the slight annoyance of having to drink the entire time.
Yeah. Here, how about another one?
I'm still drinking this one. I'm not going to do it every single time.
Anyway. Bye.
Bye. Alright. Let's see that. Well, how much space do I have till I hit D2? Not enough, in my opinion. Or do I have enough? Not sure. Just have to use the littlest amount of. Don't need a lot of extra speed, I just need a little bit to push it in. Otherwise, I can always grab steam locomotive, another S282, DE2, another S282, or DE6, or another DE2. Alright, oil, body, wheels, mechanical power, wheels. I guess that is a total bill of $2 grand. So in that sense, it's really, really cheap to run this. Of course, depending on the price of coal. I'm gonna try and set it on the turntable. Try and set it on the overshot. Awesome. See if I can push through the brake. Did it march it on? It did. Then we're gonna stand on it. We're gonna, I think, yeah, we have to undo numlock. If you undo numlock, you can use 9 and 3 to turn your locomotive or turn the turntable. Although this does not work at the museum turntable. Right, we've done that. Now we do undo the brake. Alright. Now to slowly back up. I said slowly back up. Not speed away. Awesome. I overshot the water by a significant amount to the point where I'm almost perfectly lined up with the coal. Coal misaligned. Please, come on. This is bullshit. Right, I heard it. Still misaligned. How are you Oh, you're starting to move backwards a bit. Alright. There we go. Now we start adding coal. So far we're running 5 grand for a cross-map adventure. Now here comes the nasty part. That is setting up the water. It's gonna be a pain. Let's actually see how much oil is in there. A lot of oil. Yeah, it's still misaligned. I know. The water is up here. Oh, I pretty much used all of the water I had available to me. So we ran a total of 7. Let me in the meantime dump the coal out of the hole. Now kill all the coal. There we go. Make sure that it's empty. How about I fill the boiler up a little bit more? Do that. Yeah, this is using quite a lot of water. Right, there we go. Let me then spend like 180 bucks more on water. Now let's go to the station house, which is all the way across the machine factory. Yay. But yeah, that, I mean, apart from the fact that I usually spend like 10 grand at that point. Just even with you, while using almost all the water and using half a tender of coal, was more efficient. Only the cost of this is a little bit more. But I am going to press a button because I have buttons. That's not a stream deck. I'm gonna end it here because simply just time. I've been at it for 2.5 hours, which I don't mind doing that. Usually it's you stream 2 hours, but the more the better. Yeah, if you like what you saw and want to see more, make sure to interact with the content. If you want to have a chat with me or have feedback, either drop it in Twitch chat. Every bit of feedback is welcome. Or join the Discord via !Discord or descriptions channels. You can also find this on YouTube as a VOD, so hello and goodbye YouTube. If you want to find the YouTube on Twitch, you can find it in the channel or via !YouTube. And yeah, if you can also find the Twitch on YouTube in case you get lost, in case you cannot find this channel anymore. Oh, come on, an ad break right at the end. I said, oh wait, I said dismiss instead of snooze. Oh well, I'm a bit stupid, isn't it? Oh well. I guess I'm waiting on this till this ad is over. There goes. Sorry for that ad break. If you get an ad break, Twitch set on streaming dashboard says ad starting in 1 minute. Do you want to dismiss or snooze? I wanted to press snooze, but I pressed dismiss. So yeah, sorry for that. Yeah, as I said, you can find this stuff on YouTube as well. With all that said, Friday will be Stormworks. Not sure what I'm gonna do yet. Not sure what I've been working on. Can't remember. It's been a while, almost like a week. But we'll see. At least, hope you'll have a very pleasant couple of days. See you guys next time. Goodbye.